And we're gonna react to the Deska Death Battle Weaponized Nipples. Let's watch.
There are many things on a humanoid body that can be weaponized. Fingers to guns, shoulders to cannons, arms to busters. But for some reason, time and time again, one certain body part finds itself armed and dangerous. And that will be today's topic. Today we're talking about weaponized teddies. I'm Jocelyn the intern. I do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the desk of Death Battle. Yeah, I've honestly got no idea why weaponized nipples are a thing, but for whatever reason, we've come across multiple occurrences of this exact thing in our research. And by multiple, I mean tons. Who knew there was such a big desire for combat nips? For instance, one of the first Robies that Voltron fights had giant drills for nipples. You know, like Madonna, but on a giant monster. Unfortunately, this ugly beast never actually uses them as weapons, though he probably uses them as digging tools so he can pop out of the ground to surprise Voltron. Surprise! Even weirder, this isn't the only giant monster with dangerous tatas Voltron had to face off with. Another one had paralyzing laser nipples.
Ooh.
Not even kidding. Let's jump franchises to Astro Boy. Let me introduce you to a Foreman robot called Lord Satan. Yeah, this is Lord Satan, and yes, he has stars for nipples. And yes, his star nipples shoot lasers. If that's not enough, take a look at Frankie from One Piece. He brightens the night with his nipple lights. Okay, look at the big picture here. This guy has gone to all the trouble of modifying his body in order to enhance his strength, speed, and agility. And was sure to include his titties. This might not seem like a weapon per se, but they help guide his crew's ship when it's dark. Like Rudolph. I mean, you gotta give him credit for having such utilitarian nips. Although you really gotta wonder why he didn't just install the lights in his hands so he can aim them. Ah well. On the more deadly side, you've got Kim Jong-un's nipple missile from Joshiraku, and the Aphrodite from Mazinger Z, which straight up has torpedo titties. Oh my gosh, just look at this thing. Let's take this a step further. No, more like a dozen steps. The show Keijo, complete with 8 exclamation marks, is entirely based on a female fighting league where women wrestled using only their butts and, well, and their boobs.
Awesome.
To add to the ridiculousness of this show, they have a whole slew of special moves, like, I shit you not, boob dunk, rising dragon breast, and the infamous pie pile piper. Okay, well, time out. This pie pile piper move is too much. For some reason, this chick is totally fine with giving herself such an extreme titty twister that her breast becomes some sort of supersonic mammary machination. Good God, it hurts just looking at it. Alright, let's move on. Titty weapons don't just find themselves in anime. There's plenty to find in video games too. But the top showing, however, would probably be Lavos from Chrono Trigger. Straight up, one of the most deadly attacks in this entire game is some nipple beams. Even live-action movies haven't escaped this titular trope. That one crazy lady in Machete even had double D miniguns.
Ooh.
I'm telling y'all, the weaponized breasts are far more popular than you would think. Even Batman had them once. Seriously, you can poke an eye out with those things. Not even Star Wars can escape. The Death Star is nothing if not one giant deadly space nipple, and there's 2 of them. Okay, so maybe that one's a bit of a stretch, but come on! You gotta admit, we've already got far more examples than y'all expected. But, as you might have guessed, we can certainly get stranger than some booby weapons. So, if you came here looking for something that would make you say, "Why, God, why?" Let me introduce you to Heavy Flow. Yeah, she's doing exactly what you think she is. Her superpower is, in fact, the ability to shoot a highly pressurized projectile blast of menstrual blood.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you on my next reaction. This has been the Montre Black. Peace.